Hello everyone. In this video we're going to talk about two different types of numbers. Now in a previous video I mentioned whole numbers, integers, natural numbers, those kinds of numbers. For this video we're going to talk about what are called prime numbers. So what defines a prime number? A prime number is a natural number that only has two factors, and those factors are 1 and the number itself. So for instance, the numbers 3, 7, 17, 19, 23, the list goes on and on. These are all examples of prime numbers because they are only divisible by themselves and 1. Meaning if you were to divide each of these numbers by their respective value, in this case 3, you would get an integer answer. So what's interesting about prime numbers is that the first and only even prime number is 2. 2 is a prime number because, by rule, it is divisible by itself and 1, making it the only even prime number. Every even number after 2 is considered composite. Another way for saying composite, you can also label it as not prime. Both interpretations are correct. Majority of the time I will say composite for this case. So composite numbers are numbers that are divisible by themselves and 1, as well as multiple other factors. For instance, 6. This is an even number, so it's divisible by 2, as well as itself, 1, and 3. Other examples would be 10, 15, 36, 49, 72, the list goes on and on. These numbers are considered composite, again, because they are divisible by numbers other than themselves and 1. They have multiple factors. Versus prime numbers, where again, the only numbers that divide prime numbers are themselves and 1. So one thing I will say is, why is 1 not a prime number? 1 is not a prime number because it does not have two different factors. It is divisible by itself, yes, but there is no other factor that divides 1 nicely. 0 is also not a prime number. So 1 as well as 0, they are not prime, nor are they composite. We would call these numbers neither prime nor composite. In the next video, we're going to talk about prime factorization. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.